Hey there. So, like I said, this is a thing that has created a lot of pain for a lot of people. When I start to grow, why is it that everything else gets worse? Well, it's pretty simple. If you want to be growing up and existing at this level of development, you want to be having a more fully spiritual experience. You want to be having a higher level of success in your practice, in your business, in your whatever it is that you're doing. You want to feel more love, more commitment, more intensity in your relationships. Whatever this thing is that you've been investing in growing, it can't just grow on its own. Your individual parts of life can't exist by themselves. You need to grow all of who you are. So when you start to grow one area of your life, whether you call it God, universe, the infinite intelligence, that thing is saying, yes, he or she is starting to grow. They're really getting it. Now let's clean up all this stuff. And this could be your emotions, it could be your interpersonal relationships, it could be your physical health, it could be your mental cognitive development, it could be any different number of things, but it can't be just this one thing up here by itself. So when you start to grow, you're getting up to these states, and you're starting to experience more chaos, the magic is saying, oh, thank God, all of my life wants to upgrade. I want to be living at this place more consistently, and it can't do that if I'm here and I'm here. So this is the time to say, oh, thank God, the universe is just telling me I need to come back down here and clean up some of this stuff. And if you focus on the emotional part of life, oh, what do you know? That starts to get up here too. And now you have emotion that's working at this higher level of awareness, this more integrated state. And then you work on your interpersonal relationships, and all of a sudden they're up here as well. And before you know it, you have all these different parts of life that are working together. You are a unified whole. You can't exist split up. That's what creates the chaos. That's what creates all this problem and emotional turmoil, is when you're living in two different places at once. Now here's the tricky thing that most people miss. They may do one part of this, and that's the part they really like. That's what they want to focus on. And they want to check out from all this stuff down here. It's not going to work. It's not going to be sustainable. It's not going to be fulfilling in the long term, because you're going to expend all this energy trying to avoid this stuff, but this stuff doesn't go away. So my recommendation is that you commit to being present with whatever is happening. When you're in these states and you're experiencing this high level of energy, that's awesome, be there. And then when the next thing shows up, that's when you pay attention to that and start to upgrade that and do the work to love, change, shift, and grow that part of life, so it can get integrated into this newer, higher level version of you that has more of the business success, that has more of the personal success, the interpersonal relationships that you want, the spiritual God connection, whatever it is that you want at that higher level. It's got to be all of you. And if this is a message that resonates with you, and this seems like the type of stuff that you really need in your life, whether you've already succeeded professionally and you need to clean up some other stuff, or you're really looking for ways to integrate, or whatever it is, if you're an entrepreneur and high performer and it feels like there's some value here, I'm going to share with you a questionnaire and send that in, and let's have a conversation and see if this is some stuff that I can help you with. If it is, that's great. If it's not, that's great too. I'm not looking to have everyone under the sun as part of my practice. I'm very selective. I actually turn down a lot of people because I want to be working with the entrepreneurs and high performers who are making a big difference in the world, and my work leverages out into making a shift in all of humanity. So I want to work with you if you're the right fit. So fill out the questionnaire and we'll have a conversation and we'll see if it's a good match. So thanks so much for spending this time watching this video. I hope you got something great out of it, and I look forward to talking to you soon.